This is Chalkwall Station. I'm Jen and I'm visiting every station in the UK, and by the end of this video I will have visited every C2C station. Let's make our way to Southend. Okay, I'm getting bored of the 720s now. I don't have high hopes for Shoeburyness. I think I have a date with that pier. I did not expect that on a Pier Tramway. Southend is living in the future. Luckily, I still haven't bumped into Jamie Oliver. I'm going that way. Adventures. That's why you visit every station. This station has a very nice view. Check out the last video if you haven't already. I'm actually going to go from here all the way to Shoeburyness, because I'm not going to finish the video at Shoeburyness. I'm going to finish it somewhere nice, like Southend. Nice, Southend, relatively speaking. Actually, I'm going to pick off Fort Bay first and then Shoeburyness. And then that just leaves me 3 stations to pick off tomorrow.
We are now approaching Fort Bay.
Welcome to Fort Bay Station. It's the last station before Shoeburyness. I'm sure I saw a Costa on a map, but it's like 5 PM not having Costa. I'd call this one of the nicest stations on the line so far. One of the things I've noticed at a lot of C2C stations is the footbridge is normally outside of the gate line. So that makes sense because it helps the community use it to get from one side to the other. The area around Fort Bay seems really nice. Now, there is a seafront and it is down there, but I've literally just come from a bit of seafront and tomorrow we're going to be going to some more seafront. So let's not over seafront. There's a lot of seafront around here. I'm going to get the next train to Shoeburyness. There's a nice little park here, like directly out the front of the station. I like it. To summarise Fort Bay, the station seems nice. The area seems nice. I'm fairly sure the seafront is nice. Just haven't really scheduled in much time here. Train is in 2 or 3 minutes time to Shoeburyness, which is a weird name. Think about it. Shoeburyness. Shoe, berry, ness. Trainers, Metrolink, Loch Ness Monster. Okay, I'm getting bored of the 720s now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have high hopes for Shoeburyness, which is why I haven't made it the last station of the video.
The next station is Shoeburyness.
And this is it, Shoeburyness. There's a, I think, 3-platform terminal station right at the end of the line. Let's go and have a look out front. You know what? I think I've even got one more station left in me tonight. Let's go to Southend East after here. Or is it West? One of them. Literally the end of the line here at Shoeburyness. It's almost like it was built to go further. So in the road here is a level crossing. I'm guessing this is like never used because it's very overgrown. And the sign saying MOD property keep out. Is this something to do with that like army tramway that was here? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear about it. When I looked on Google Earth, that goes some distance. Maybe I should do some research and come back one day. But for now, I'm gonna head back and I think I'm gonna pick off Southend East while I'm here. Perfect timing. This one is gonna leave in like 1 minute. Yeah, so we're gonna ride this for 2 stops to Southend East. I suspect we're not gonna spend a lot of time there because I don't think it's gonna be at anything station. Then that leaves us clear tomorrow to do what should be the really nice stations of Westcliff and Southend Central. And I think we'll end up going on the pier as well, so yeah, the nicer stuff is gonna be towards the end of this video, so definitely stick around.
We are now approaching Southend East.
So this is Southend East. Let's take a look around. Though my expectations are firmly low. So it's clearly right now a 2-platform station. But I'm getting a definite vibe here that there's maybe a 3rd. Because this is a canopy. There's definite space here for more platforms. Was this station bigger? Talk to me. It's quite nice, it's fairly standard. I'm feeling a little bit unmoved, I'm not gonna lie. Right, okay, that's Southend East done. And then through the power of editing, next time you see me will be tomorrow morning getting off the train at Westcliff.
We are now approaching Westcliff.
Oh, good morning. Fancy seeing you here at Westcliff. I think there's only one thing to do here, and that's to go down to the beach. The front of the station's a bit alright, isn't it? But the sea is in my future. It's the only reason I get up early on a Sunday morning. I like it. You can see Southend Pier over there. No prizes for guessing that I'm going to walk into Southend from here. I think I have a date with that pier. This is what you should always do with your Sunday mornings. Come for a walk along the sea. Bit harder to do in Manchester though. Now we're getting into Southend proper. That was a nice little walk, that. So we're going to get on a train down the pier. Has this had new trains since I was last here? These are like really modern, like green LEDs and everything. Okay, there's definitely been new trains since I was last here. These are like modern and flash and yeah. I'm right at the back of the train because everybody else has gone to the front. And I figured I'll get nice views looking that way. Kind of hoping nobody else will come in this carriage. USB chargers. I did not expect that on a Pier tramway. Southend is living in the future. Now that's one of the trains I remember. Despite hoping that I'd have the carriage to myself, it did fill up, and as we made our way down the pier, I sat back to enjoy the views on this beautiful Sunday morning. After the low point of the previous day, something like this was just what I needed. The next question is going to be, do I get the tram back to shore, or will I walk it? That's a lovely, lovely breeze, and that's a lovely, lovely view. We're just over 2 kilometres out from the shore, the longest pleasure pier in the world. It's the first pier railway in the country. Yes, I'm blatantly just spouting facts that I've read along the way. This is nice. So that little cafe on the end of the pier, if you used to watch like Friday night TV, that's where they used to film Jamie and Jimmy's Friday night feast thing. Luckily, I still haven't bumped into Jamie Oliver. Oh, that's messing with my head. Those are not my proportions. Oh, no. Do not like that look. Oh, I'm definitely... Nope. Okay, I'm shorter, but I'm fatter. I like that. I like that. Okay, so being this far out on a pier definitely makes my hair do hair things. But in the heat like this, I need this breeze, so yeah, whatever. I'm up on the sun deck right at the end of the pier. This is literally as far as you can go. Southend is over there. I think Westcliff was closer to Southend than here. So while I am at the end of the pier, it seems like a perfect opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. They're all scrolling on screen right now. They're making videos like this possible. They help me travel all over the country to visit every station in the UK. If you want to get your name onto the list, the links to do so are in the description. But thank you so, so much for your support. It means a lot to me. Families have just started arriving with kids, so I'm going to leave. Just over 2 kilometres back to the shore, just under 3 back to the station. Do I get the train back, or do I walk it? Well, since I'm trying to get more fit these days, I think I gotta walk it. I'm going that way. For my sanity, the hair has had to go back. Let's do this walk. I guess technically I'm walking between 2 stations. I love this. I love this. There's a lot to love about this. Last time I did this, I got the train both ways, so this is the first time I've walked it. Right, so there's clearly a lot of people here on holiday. Why do people look so miserable when they're on holiday? I'm working, and I'm happy. I mean, it's a cute little thing. You can see just how shallow the water is and why this pier was actually originally needed, because it's very shallow here. Getting very close to the shore now, not far to go, but I have just spotted what I'm fairly sure is a funicular railway. I had no idea that was there. This is just turning into Jen has a day out in Southend, isn't it? Adventures. That's why you visit every station. Adventures. And we're over dry land. That was a nice bit of fun, wasn't it? But that was fun. I enjoyed that. Come to Southend, go down the pier. I mean, what I'm going to do right now is leave Southend because all the families with kids are arriving, so not my place to be. Cast your mind backs. In my timeline it's 4.5 weeks. In video terms, the first south-eastern mainline video. I could barely walk up a little hill at Elmstead Woods. It's just gone 11. I've already walked 8 kilometres today and I'm barely worn out. A lot can change. A lot can change if you look after yourself. I'm looking after myself now. Oh, I see a station. Oh my word, look at all those people going to Southend. I'm glad I came early and I'm glad I'm leaving early. So this is Southend Central. That means that I have visited every C2C station. It's been a journey of ups, it's been a journey of downs, but on average I've had a blast and a beautiful 3 days I have had. Thank you for joining me for this little mini series. If you like what I'm doing, I'm visiting every station in the country, you know, drop a subscribe and all that. I'm gonna leave a link here to the next video that I think you should watch. But until next time, bye bye. Cut to a shot of me getting on the train. Not that one, it's going the wrong way.